Ask overall, the way the third period ended with you guys really getting a lot of chances, is that something you can maybe use going into tomorrow's game to kind of get some offensive momentum going?
Well, I thought we played well for 40 minutes. This time of year, you can't get 40 minutes of a game.
Yeah.
You know, the situation playoffs. I mean, the second period, we completely diverged from our game plan. And you know what? Kudos to Colgate. They took advantage of it. You know, the power play goal was a nice goal. We missed a rotation there, and then but it started with a bad penalty.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's one of those situations where you got to have mental toughness here in the playoffs. It's the way it's going to go.
Yeah.
And you know, for us to get off the rails in the second period and get away from our game plan is discouraging at this point.
Yeah, I was nice, but there wasn't a lot of calls in the game too. Is that tough sometimes when you have?
Thought the game was well reffed.
Oh yeah, what I meant though, it's tough when you have a good special teams play that you don't get a lot of chances on. Just kind of.
Well, you know, realistically, I think Colgate down the stretch, their special teams have been pretty good. They didn't give us much on their penalty kill. I thought we had opportunity there. The one on the second one, our first one wasn't very well executed. They were honest, weren't in sync, and then we hadn't had a power play in a while. And the second one, I thought we had a little bit better movement and a look. But kudos to them on their special teams tonight. It won the game. They were +1.
Yeah. And Marley obviously had the goal, but he also looked like he was one of your more active players tonight. What do you think of just how he played?
He was our best player tonight. Clearly was our best player. Was down low. He worked hard, and you know, I thought 19's line together was our best line.
Yeah.
They executed, and they had chances, but you know, it's like anything else. It comes down to onus on us to play 60 minutes. You know, you're playing part-time hockey this time of the year. You're going to be in trouble. You're going to end up with a loss, just like we did tonight.
Yeah. And obviously, it's a series. So well known from last year that one game isn't going to mean as much as the next two. I mean, do you feel pretty confident you guys can put something together and send us to a third game Sunday? Yeah.
Hey, we have expectations as a team. We're in the series, right? But as I said, but if we play 40 minutes of hockey, we're in trouble. Yeah. We're not going to win a game with trying to get to Colton Point and break down their defense. They're good. They're a good defensive team. They got the 2, we didn't. We got to get the 3. That's our goal. That's want to score 3 goals or more a game. And I thought that in the second period we deviated completely from it. Had mental mistakes, and boom, it leads to a poor one-on-one on a second goal, just a brain fart, and boom, it's 2-0.
Yeah, going into tomorrow night's game, obviously last year's experience, you guys know well that game 1 doesn't always decide these things. So it's kind of your mentality, you think, right now going in, getting ready for game 2.
Yeah, we got to go after it. We got to go after this next game and then force game 3.
What was kind of your just reaction to the way things worked out tonight? Like our coach was obviously mad that you thought you guys just played 40 minutes. You kind of concur with that?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, first period I thought we played pretty well, stuck to our game plan, and then kind of deviated from that in the second, and then tried to pick it up in the third, but it was a little too late.
Is there anything you can build off, though, the way you finished the game, like momentum-wise going into tomorrow? To see you were getting chances even if you weren't getting in the other periods in the third?
Yeah, we were getting a lot of shots, testing the goalie. I think we just got to take what we did in the third period and bring it into tomorrow's game.
It's just about the job your guys' line did tonight. What did you like about what you guys were able to do when you were on the ice?
I think we just kept it simple. Playoffs is just simple, hard hockey, and I think our line did a really good job today of just playing north and getting pucks deep and working them down low. And I think it gave us a little bit of success today.
I remember last year, obviously, you guys had a good series too at Cornell. Is this the time of year where you just really like to kind of see what you can do, or just
Yeah, I think this time of the year is the funnest time to play hockey in my mind. It's it's more physical, it's more intense, and you got to play simple hockey. Like you gotta hit everything you can see and keep it simple. So yeah, I really enjoy this time of year, and I guess it's shown in the last 2 years.
And the goal you scored too, I was going to ask you about that play too. Were you kind of surprised you were able to kind of sneak up like you did and get that rebound in?
Yeah, I was just in a great spot. I think it was Aaron that took a nice shot from the point there and dribbled off his pad to the side there, and I couldn't miss, so I just tapped it in. So it was a nice play up top.
Last thing I was asked about was just, can you guys take something from the way you played in the third period that you can maybe carry over to tomorrow night as far as you're getting a lot of chances and stuff that you maybe weren't getting the first couple periods?
I think just keep it simple. Play our hockey, stick to our systems, and in the second period we got a little bit away from that, and if we stick to them, then I don't think we're going to have a problem, but we got to make sure we do that.
This game tonight, what you like about the way you guys played defensively in this?
I think we really came together as a D-core, and it's a good time for us to finally start gelling really well. I think everyone's doing their part and putting in max effort. So, like with Kenny with the block, with like 10 seconds left, it's always a team effort. I think as a whole right now we're really on point with our defense.
Yeah, I was asking, you didn't play the game up here, obviously, because you were injured, but what was different for you guys than the first time you played Clarkson down at your place earlier this year?
I think we just had more energy. Obviously it's playoffs, so everyone's up and ready to go. So, we're just looking to keep the energy going and keep rolling through the series.
As a goalie too, do you like these kind of games where you get a lot of shots? Like at the other end, Jake had a lot of setting on only time. It's more fun when you can get a lot of chances.
Yeah, obviously it helps keep you in the game, but it's just another night in the office. Whether you get 10 or 20 or 30, obviously your team expects you to do the best you can, and 2 goals is still not terrible for Kylie. So, it's going to be a goalie battle the rest of the series, and I'm looking forward to it.